Well, hello there. Welcome to the chat. It is time to build. Time to open the bags and continue this train. It's only the undercarriage right now, but hopefully by the end of this stream, it will be a full-fledged steam train. And oh yeah, since it's Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you. May the 4th. You need to lisp a little bit. So, May the 4th be with you. Hey all, and welcome to the stream. Let's go do this right in time, right before I leave for France. I want to get this done. Can't let you guys hanging for over a week while I'm gone. And it's the weekend, so we have time. Hope you all had a great Saturday. I spent most of my time fixing an error that I made yesterday. So I made this Star Wars documentary last year, but it was in 4 separate pieces, 4 separate videos. And I wasn't entirely happy with the... I posted it on another channel and it just didn't get any traction. And I also wasn't very happy with the music that we picked for that production, and so I decided yesterday, May the 3rd, to remove the musical tracks and add in new ones. So I spent a lot of time trying to find copyright-free music on YouTube, and kind of rescoring the entire thing. Also took out some elements that didn't work that well, and glued those independent videos together to one bigger video of about 35 minutes, I think. And then it was already getting late and I was tired. So I was like, okay, let's quickly render this and then I'll upload it and I'll go home. So that's what I did. I quickly rendered it. It's HD. And it's half an hour, so that took, I don't know, 40 minutes or something. And then I had the file. I was like uploading it. This must be fine. And then I came back home and I read some comments, and then someone said, "I hope you can fix those audio problems." And I was like, "Audio problems? What audio problems?" And so I watched the movie, and it turns out that it had only rendered like the upper 2 tracks, and so the settings of the editing program were still the default settings for when I do TV work. And for TV, I always have to bring them like separate audio tracks. And, you know, audio is often layered, so I've got 8 separate audio tracks. And that's why with those settings, you only get the first 2 ones unless you do a down mix. So that's what I had to fix this morning. Oh well. So May the 4th was almost over. But, oh well, that's my lot in life. We seem to be made to suffer. All right, you found a tribute video for Star Wars you would love. It's awesome. Well, send me a link and I'll check it out. Have you got the old Harry Potter sets? No, I do have some elements that I think used to be part of the Harry Potter set. So the rooftops, the green rooftops, which I picked up at a secondhand store. And that's all I have. But I didn't particularly like the old Harry Potter sets. They didn't look that good, in my humble opinion. The new ones look really awesome. my favorite Star Wars movie. It's not the first time people ask me. It's Empire Strikes Back. And A New Hope in second place. Although it's more... in terms of significance, I think A New Hope is much more important because it's the first one of the entire saga. Okay. I have no idea what I'm building. But I'll just trust the manual. Hey, Mike. Yeah, I was very sad that Peter Mayhew died. It was very sudden. Jeremy should be doing dishes. I won't tell your wife. Hey, Michiel. I should totally do the Lego Death Star. Yes, well... I like the set. It's very cool. But it's a little bit expensive. I have been looking into ways to add a tip jar. Let's first add these to the stream. But I need a little bit more time to figure that out because someone gave me some pointers. What was it, the day before yesterday? So I've been reading up on that. But the program that I'm currently used to stream does not really work with that particular option. So I need to still do some more research. But maybe over time we can make this like a request type of stream where you want me to build something, help me first purchase it before I go bankrupt. All right, so we've got this weird, I don't know what this is. Probably some support structure for the wagon, or not the wagon, but the locomotive. You can get a cheap knockoff on AliExpress. Oh yeah, this is actually a cheap knockoff, but I bought this months ago. But there are a couple of downsides to this. It's bad quality, so there are missing pieces, and I've had lots of trouble with the Lego castle, the Harry Potter castle, and it's also if I kind of don't like it from an ethical point of view. Now, I kind of try to talk me out of this by saying, well, I would have never bought Hogwarts Castle for the price that Lego was charging, but I know that is actually a bogus argument. So if I had to do that again, I would buy the original, especially because I've had so much fun building that castle, and it was worth the price. But I'm not so sure for the Death Star. The Harry Potter castle looks amazing on display. The Death Star looks more like a toy. I mean, it's fun, but it's a toy. Hello, Jamie. Oh, I'm glad to hear that you liked the documentary. I made it last year. Well, actually, I made it together with someone else who filmed and edited the entire thing. Or did I film? I think I filmed part of it. He filmed part of it. He did all the editing and the music. But I've noticed that I've grown so much over the year. This last year, I've improved my craft in such. So now that I watch it again, I was like, whoa! I would never tell the story like that again. I wouldn't do it this way. But it's still fun. It's very Dutch. A lot of Dutch people in it. So I really feel that I should make another one about Star Wars, but better. And when it was launched last year, it just didn't get any traction. Nobody watched it. So I was very disappointed because I spent months on putting it together. And I was so proud. Oh well, good lesson in humility. It's funny how you never can really predict how audiences will react on things. I think I'm making the top part of the train here. Interesting techniques. But it's always a bit of a sour apple when you've worked really, really hard on something and then nobody cares. What do you think about the Clone Wars coming back? It's exciting, although I really am waiting for the Disney Plus channel. So I can watch the previous seasons, because I've only watched, I think, one season of the Clone Wars. Oh, interesting. It's got all these rods on it. Oh, it's gonna look really steam trainy. I like what they did here. That's a neat trick. Look, it's got this nice ledge on it. Or what is it? Tube. And it's good to hear, Sean. Hey, Caden, may the 4th be with you as well. What's the wooden thing where the instructions are lying on? This is actually, this is a foldable thing that I normally use to say mass. I put the the missal, like the book that I use for the prayers, put that on top of the wooden thing. So it's been upgraded to, or I don't know, downgraded to Lego use. Oh, cool! Now I see what they did. So this is the center, and then this one goes on the side like that. Have you seen Leonard Nimoy's photo collection, Shekinah? It's a visual representation of the female aspect of the Spirit of God. No, I haven't checked that out. Proud Hufflepuff should be doing homework, but watching this is way better than government homework. Oh boy. Don't blame me, though. What would Professor Umbridge do? Or more specifically, what would Umbridge do to you if you didn't do your homework? Where do you put your Lego? Depends. Depends. The smaller Lego, I have it stored. The castle is down the stairs on display, looking amazing. And I don't really have that much space for anything else right now. At least I don't. Like the Death Star, I would not know how to put that on display because it's humongous. Let's see, this one goes here. 2 red tiles. So tomorrow after Mass, I'll be flying to Toulouse in France. And then I'll take I'll arrive there around 4, I think, 4 o'clock. Then I take the train to Lourdes. It's in the Pyrenees, or at the foot of the Pyrenees. I'll be staying there until Wednesday morning. And then I'll take the train back to Toulouse, and then from Toulouse to Carcassonne, also by train. And then I'm going to stay with a hermit in the Languedoc and film a portrait of him. And then on Saturday, I'll be flying back home. So I'll be away for about a week. Jamie says, you make a good point about humility. I worked hard on a poem talking about my grief over the loss of my mom, and a close friend actually called it cheesy and corny. Whoa, that is very harsh criticism. That's not very nice to say that. But it's, it's personal. Hey, Papa Herschel from the East Coast of Canada. Hope you have a wonderful springtime there. This build uses so many simple yet effectual techniques. Yeah, it's pretty simple, but I like it. If you have a P.O. box, I would love to send you Lego sets for your birthday and Christmas. Help contribute to your content. Oh, that is so kind. That is so kind. I think the address is, at least the address where I have the studio is up on the website of Trideo.com. Let me check. That's usually when I order something, I always have it sent to that address because I'm almost never here during the day because I'm always either at the office or on the road to film. And then there are no parishioners that work here either. So that's a big difference. Let me check. Trideo.com. It's probably in the About section. Or for Canadians, the About section. Oh, that was a lame joke. About. Actually, the address is not there. That's interesting. Okay. Let's look at no, it's a contact. So it's trideo.com/contact. That's my address. But that's very kind. Okay, this is tricky. As soon as I start doing something else than streaming, I'm like, oh, there is a notification. Oh, I need to check Facebook. Oh, and then it's like, what was I doing? Wait, I'm live. I should be building Lego. The only way one should display the Death Star is near a window and illuminate it so one can point at it and exclaim, that's no moon. That is brilliant. Are you ever going to come to the US? Yes, of course. And a tribute video for Marvel. Cool. You'd get so many presents and snacks if you made the address easier to find. I don't know. You know, the problem with the people sending stuff is often customs. So this happened once, that one of my podcast listeners sent me a care package. But he included like 2 Lego sets. I think it was one of those Clone Wars ships and another Lego set, pretty small ones. But then he put like some other stuff, and he put the real price, like the retail price as the value of the package on the box. And what happened is that customs saw that and it's like, oh, we need to find that because that's worth a lot. And so I had to pay, actually in fines and taxes, more than the actual value of the secondhand Lego that he sent me. I was, oh God, I really appreciated the gesture, but man, I was like, this is not a good idea. So that's probably one of the reasons that the address is a little bit hard to find. And it happened again when a friend of mine wanted to help and sent me like a digital recorder, a Zoom H4. Same thing, marked it with the official retail price, and then I had to pay the exact amount of money that it would have cost me here in the Netherlands in fines. Just give it to the... Hello there, the Jedi Master. Are you a real father? Yes, I am. I'm a real priest. Yes, Kieran, I know. I say Jason all the time because I know that you're on another account, the account of your father, right? Oh, but don't worry about it. The trick is, I'm just mentioning it here just out of precaution. The trick is to put it to take it out of the official packaging, or maybe just open it and show that it's secondhand, and then put gift on it, and then a very small amount, like I don't know, $5 or something like that. So as soon as it's been opened and they can see, they don't check every box, but I guess I just for twice I've been unlucky. And they find this pristine Lego box or whatever it is, or a recorder in it. Then they will like, oh, this is just someone who's trying to evade taxes, and then they will actually estimate the value, and there is no, you can't really protest. You just have to pay, otherwise they'll send it back. Tricky. So that you have to kind of make it look as if it's secondhand. Or just, send me a note before you send it, and then I can give you some pointers as well. Oh wait, I forget something. I'm chatting too much without paying attention to what I'm doing. But again, thank you so much for for the support and for the offer. That is super kind. I think I can have the packages sent directly from the manufacturer, like Disney or Lego. They should have that up. That's possible too. Yeah, there is a Lego store, like a Dutch Lego store. You can also send them through Amazon, the German Amazon. So the German Amazon usually has lower prices than the official Lego store, and they will actually they'll dispatch to the Netherlands, and as long as it's in Europe, like Germany, it's going to change with the UK, but for Germany, then it doesn't have to go through customs because we have an open market. So that's also an option. Aiden says, when I see the rise of Skywalker teaser, I get excited, but when I see Carrie Fisher, I'm sad. Yes. Oh, Kieran saw Endgame. You cried too. Well, so did we all. Hey, Samuel. Welcome back. And Youngling Boy is also, hello there. We're all doing the Obi-Wan Kenobi greeting. These are not the custom fees you're looking for. You have to unbox it and send the instructions in a separate box, I think. Yeah, it could be also an option. There's many different ways to do that. When this set arrived, or the Harry Potter castle, since it was knockoff stuff, it was just completely undone. It was just a whole bunch of stones, and you have to kind of figure out what it is. So it doesn't come in a nice box, because then immediately customs would seize it, I guess. All right, let's put that. This is starting to look like a train. This is a nice printed piece. It's got the Hogwarts Express on it. Oh, look at that. That is amazing. So it's got the Hogwarts Express printed on it, train number, and then this starts to look like a train already. Very nice. Why are priests called father if they aren't really allowed to have children? That's a good question. It is, I guess, a reference to God the Father. It's like a spiritual fatherhood in a certain way. So even though I don't have biological children, I still have a certain paternal, you could call it like that, a paternal role in my care of people. It's like the Holy Father, you know. The Pope doesn't have children. But I think it's also a reminder, at least for me, it works as a reminder that I'm supposed to be like a father. So the way a father would love his children and would protect them and give his life for them, well, I'm kind of invited to have that same attitude in life. And to be as dedicated to the people that are entrusted to me as a father would be to the children. But then, of course, it's always a kind of a reflection or a reference. It's referring to God the Father, who is, you know, our Father. Something like that. You have the biggest crush on Obi-Wan. I suppose the new Obi-Wan, the young Obi-Wan. I've always seen it as they are the shepherds or fathers of their parish. Yeah, that's kind of the idea, I think. Have you been to the Wizarding World in Orlando or California? Yes, I've been to the Wizarding World in Orlando. And it was unforgettable. Unforgettable. That's what it was. But it was at the early days, I have to say. So it's now much, much bigger. They've added the train. They've expanded tremendously. So I still hope to one day go back and walk around there. It was just like being there. Very immersive, especially because like all the personnel that is hired there is from the UK. So they actually hire kids and students from the UK to work there. So the only thing that gives it away that you're not in the UK, that you're not in London, is all the Americans that are walking around there with their baseball hats and their shorts and t-shirts, loud t-shirts. Hey, honey, do you see that guy there with the wand? Okay, I guess we're not in the UK. Alrighty. But I guess with the newer movies, the Fantastic Beasts, they can actually create an American part of the park as well. What is this? Is this supposed to fit in here? Yes, it does. Oh, look at that. We're adding small flames here. Not sure if you can see it. These are probably going to be part of the fire, what is it? The oven? Is it called an oven in a train where they put the coals? I had not seen this detail before. I always look at those YouTube videos that kind of show off a model and hadn't seen this. Oh, wow. I like that. Check it out. So now it's got these little flames here. Very nice. Oh, there were many popes that had children. There were also popes that were married. So the celibacy is actually a rule. It's not something that is inherent to the priesthood. There are actually priests that are married. Like, for instance, one of my colleagues used to be a Protestant pastor, and he had a family, and then he converted to Catholicism, and was ordained, even though he was married. But it's a rule that was actually not invented by, let's say, a pope or by bishops, but it was the people in the Middle Ages that clamored for it. And it had to do with the fact that a lot of priests would have their family, and they would be more, they would be busier, like taking care and making money for their family, and instead of taking care of the flock. And so people started to feel that it would be better if priests were completely dedicated to the flock, instead of having to also provide for their families. And so that's kind of why, after long consultation worldwide, they've decided to make the celibacy compulsory for, at least for the Roman Catholic Church. There are different churches that are linked to Rome that are, what are those? Are those lights? I'm not sure what I have to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're little meters. Oh, wow, that looks awesome. So that's why they kind of instituted that. But it doesn't mean it will stay like this forever. How many times did or do you see the Rise of Skywalker teaser? Do you get excited every time you see it and sad every time you see Carrie Fisher? I've watched it a couple of times. I've watched some deconstruction videos. But no, what you see in the video, my reaction, that is me at my most excited. And then the second time I'm much more muted. That's why I always record it like live. I can't fake that. I mean, I couldn't do that on command. Thankfully not. I was very surprised that some people told me that a lot of those reaction videos that you find on YouTube are actually fake, in the sense that it's not really the first time that they see the trailer. Yeah, I don't think I could. I think you'd notice that immediately. At least I'm a very bad actor. But for short, what kind of music do you like? Oh, a boiler. Okay, thank you. I like all sorts of music. Proud Hufflepuff was also at the Wizarding World in February. It was hot. Yeah, it's crazy. You walk around there and you see those fake snow-covered houses, and then it's really warm. Yeah. Yeah, Florida is really crazy warm. It's not the best place for these theme parks, I think. The Stoker, okay. What happens if a priest gets married? He would have to leave the active priesthood. And that happens from time to time, that priests fall in love and then they go to their bishop and... Wait, what? How does this work? I don't get this. And then the bishop, of course, is going to be very sad. Understandably. Okay, that is a weird... I've got the feeling that I'm forgetting something, but I'm not sure. Hold on. I need to double check. Oh, there you go. I think I did forget something. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Sorry. Have you seen Solo? Yeah, I loved Solo. It was great. I don't understand why so many people disliked it. I guess the stoker is the one who feeds the boiler or the furnace. Ah, the furnace. Yeah. Is there a Jabba's Palace Lego set? Oh, that would be cool. I don't think so. I saw a very cute set the other day, which is going to be like a gift set, I think, if you order a certain amount of Lego. And it's a tiny little Hoth set with a walker, an AT-AT, I really like the look of that. I've always been a sucker for anything that has to do with Hoth. Okay, let's do that again. See if I can put this back in place. Yeah, now it's level. This is where it's supposed to be. Very good. Sorry, I should put this more in view. So, it starts to look nice, doesn't it? Hey, what's up? Marfan. What's up? What was the thing that attracted you to the calling of the Roman Catholic priesthood? It's something that came by itself almost. It was just a felt pull to that. But I was not sure at all. And so I actually went to Lourdes on a pilgrimage, a youth pilgrimage. And that's where I finally understood that that was what I was called to do. And it came with a huge like a very clear certainty. I've never doubted it ever. I felt that this is what I need to do. And I have not had any regrets. Which hopefully you can tell, because I consider myself to be a happy priest. So I feel that this is definitely where I need to be. It doesn't mean that it's always easy, or that I'm a very good priest, or I wouldn't want to say that, but I do believe that this is my vocation, and that I'd be very unhappy if I'd done anything different. Do you want a sequel to Solo? Yes. Oh, the Hoth set is only available until tomorrow? Wow, I had no idea. Then you had to spend like $70 on Lego. Yeah. I mean, I liked it, but it's a hefty price to pay. Especially because the Lego store never has anything on sale. What was one of your childhood dreams? I wanted to become an astronaut. I had this huge poster of the space shuttle above my bed, or in like opposite of my pillow. So every night before I went to bed, I would read until 3 o'clock in the morning. I was always an avid reader, so I could never really sleep without having read a ton of books. And then before I turned off the light, I would look at that space shuttle, and it had like a cross-cut photo. So they opened up the sides in the picture, and you could see the astronauts floating inside. They would always dream away, thinking, maybe one day I'll be weightless too. I'll be in that space shuttle. Life took a different turn. Marfan says, I would buy the new Slave 1, and there is 20% off certain Star Wars sets. The Slave 1, it looks kind of good, but I like the Tantive 4 that it just came out, or that they teased. It looks amazing. But I assume it's big too. It's very big. And then you used to have these Star Destroyers, and they seem to be all gone, and AT-ATs, and they're unavailable. And it's one of the problems that Lego fans have, is that, of course, these Lego factories have machines, but they can only, something came off, they can only use them for a number of sets at the same time. So that's why you have so many of these sets that become ultra rare because Lego can't produce every single set anymore, which then in return makes it easier for the Chinese fake Lego producers to kind of help the fans in a sense, and help themselves most of all by providing them with these sets that are unavailable. Something weird here. It's not entirely... Why is that middle one up there? Just have to press it down. All out of stock. The Hoth set will go for big money on eBay and stuff in a few weeks. Oh, yeah. It's always the same. It's kind of, that's how they create that demand. I would say with certainty that you are an amazing priest, and I wish there were more like you. Since you dreamed of being an astronaut, do you understand astronomy? I've always had a knack for, or not a knack, but a very great interest for anything that had to do with space travel and astronomy. I was more the space shuttle, rockets, flying around, satellite stuff. My brother was very much the guy with the telescope, and he would look up all those star clusters, and I was a little bit too lazy for all of that. Because I don't really have a very technical mind. I'm very much an explorer, more of a kind of a creative guy. I don't know. I never liked the math aspect of astronomy. But I do love these new, what NASA is posting, the encounters, the flight to Pluto and all that. I love it. It's probably because it's exploration, and I that makes me dream again of what's out there. Okay, lots of tiny details. Again, I have to put this in the center of the picture so you can see what I'm doing. The Tantive is still in stock. Yeah, it's probably expensive, right? Can you later fly the Blue Origin rocket? Do you? I'm not sure that I understand that, Crumbly. Quadrinbradea doesn't ring a bell. I have to ask, how did you feel when poor Pluto was demoted to a dwarf planet? I was scandalized. I was outraged. It was an injustice. And it still is. Although I think they've kind of reversed that. I was like, come on. It's like telling one of your children, like, you're no longer really a child because we have so much offspring, so we'll just call you a relative. And the child has been part of the family for 10 years. You can't do that. It's cruel. All right, Kieran, have a nice evening. See you later. Proud Hufflepuff. I remember a few live streams ago you said that you watch anime, and I was curious if you watched Promised Neverland or heard of it at all. No, I haven't seen any of that. No, I was only watching one series, which I'd almost forgotten about. I think it was on Amazon Prime. They've got a few series that are interesting. And it was about these kids living in an RPG. Like the entire story takes place inside an MMORPG. And since I am a gamer, that appealed to me. The Tantive is $150. Oh, that's not too bad. Hey, floppy hairs, good evening. Last week, an imitation Lego factory in Shenzhen, China was raided by the police and was shut down. Yes, that was the factory that made this fake Lego. I read that too. Although you can bet that there are many more factories out there, and they'll probably open a new one as soon as they close down. They close down one, and there are two new ones that pop up. It's always like that. If there's a market, then there will be people that jump in that. I'm not sure what I'm building here. Probably the last part of the. Oh, it's the roof of the train, the locomotive. But really, you pay in a certain way you pay the price for the knockoff Lego, because, like for instance, you can't really tell. Well, you may be able to see this on camera. Like all this comes very scratched, and it doesn't look good. Like the Lego itself is more wobbly, so it's not rigid, and that causes building problems as well. So it's not that it's an exact copy of all the quality. You do really get a better product with the real deal. Absolutely. Lepin is like Hydra, cut off one head, and two shall take its place. Yes. Justice for Pluto. Oh boy. Yeah, I've never understood that entire debate. I mean, who cares what the size is? It's what it means to people. Like I had little models of planets hanging from the ceiling, and Pluto was by far my favorite little planet because it was so far away, and I had created this tiny little, plastic ball that I painted. And of course, back then we had no idea what colors what these planets look like. But now that we visited the planet, I think it's even bigger reason to bring it back to the status of a planet. We've been there. Check it out. This looks so good. Wow. I'm really stunned. It looks amazing, doesn't it? Beautiful. Oops, Mom yelled to see if I'm doing homework. The free time is up. Have a good Star Wars day. And I'm not going anywhere. There will be other streams when you have a little bit more time. So don't worry about it. Thanks for stopping by. Is this a knockoff Lego set? Yes, it is, Terry. It is. Unfortunately, it is. Have you seen the beautiful pictures of Jupiter that NASA took not long ago? Yes. Oh, I watch all these photos. It is amazing. But let me reassure you, all the other sets that I have in my house are real Lego. And we will be building those soon. Very soon. Oh no, stickers on these tiny little pieces. You got to be kidding me. Why? Whoa, that is a nasty surprise. The smaller the stickers, the harder they are to. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm so bad at these things. All right. Let's do this again. It's entirely too small. Let me put it on this so I have a little bit more grip. Ooh, it's already 11 o'clock. I need to hurry up. I need to be in bed in time because I've got a very exhausting week ahead of me with all the filming and traveling. went to see my parents today because my dad has an issue with his feet. So he's got what you call it, the veins in his leg are all clogged up, and so his foot was starting to die. Actually, it's very scary. So that's going to be one of the intentions that I take with me to Lourdes. And now he says it's from the smoking. That's what the doctor said. Which is what we've been telling him most of his life. Like, don't smoke, you'll get ill. Oh, it's not going to happen to me. So anyway. That's what I love. I love the Sailor Moon anime. Pluto is still acknowledged and still is Sailor Soldier. Oh, really? A Sailor Moon? I've never seen that. I think it's like really classic anime, right? I don't think it's on any of the streaming platforms. Maybe Crunchyroll, but I don't have a subscription to that. I'm not that big of a fan. Not enough to pay money for it. Okay, I don't know what we're building here, but... Oh, wait, no, that's not what I should do. The good news is that we're almost done with this part of the set. And then it's only the wagon and then we're done. Okay. Black. I think this is the coupler or something like that. There we go. This one here and this one in here. Well, enjoy the baseball game, Kevin. Thanks for stopping by. Have you ever been to Play Today? Nope, never been. Trains and ships always seem higher price on secondary market. Varicose vines. I'm not sure what the English term is. If you were to train as a Jedi, who would you pick as your teacher in Jedi philosophy and skills with the lightsaber? Ooh. Tricky questions. I guess I'd pick Yoda. Who wouldn't want to train with Yoda? Because he goes further than just techniques. He teaches you about life and about not taking yourself too seriously. So yeah, I train with Yoda anytime. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. Build some Star Wars. Yes, patience. Sailor Moon is a classic magical girl anime. My mom and I enjoyed it together. That anime spawned many knockoff ARMS imitations. Yes, that's something I noticed while browsing through the available anime on. Wait, how does that work? On wait, what? Hold on. I don't get this. Like this? I hope this is right. When I looked at on getting tired. Prime Video. A lot of these anime series look identical, and they have identical descriptions, and it's always about some school boys and girls, and they meet up, or they are like in secret they're fighters, and they at night they transform into samurai fighters. That I don't know. It's like, all right, I've read that before. But it's usually very well executed. It's a very bright style. It's kind of what I like. All right, I don't know what this is. Do I need to use these two? I suppose I don't have an alternative, so let's do that then. 1 and 2. And then we get these black things, whatever that may be. Okay. Right, so now we have this. And this is going to be, I think, oh, it's going to be in front of the train. So this is protecting the front. I see. Here we go. Oh, I like it. Oh, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky. No, it works. It fits. Good. Oh, the wheels tend to come off. Okay. Now, this starts to look really like a train now. It's almost done. You would train with Plo Koon. No, I did not know that. I have to say, I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to the expanded stories. But that may change as soon as Disney brings their channel to the Netherlands. All right, what is this? There's some weird instructions here. What do they want me to do? Oh, it just means it has to be able to move up and down and left and right. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. I believe you. I suppose that's fine. All right, final few details. Another rod here. Love how they did this. And oh, wow. That is so well done. This one doesn't seem to fit. What am I doing wrong? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Good. Oh, that one has a hole. Whoa, the whole thing comes off. Let's change this back. Can I still remove this? Yes. Okay, that's better. Whoa. Okay. Good. Plus, the signs, we got these Hogwarts classic or Hogwarts castle signs. They go on the sides of the train. These used to be stickers, I think, in the old Hogwarts train set. Now they're printed pieces, which is, of course, is a lot prettier. Let's put that one right there. Turn it around, same thing on the other side. Yes. Very well. And then finally, we're going to do some golden elements. like a light. This light is going to be right there on the front of the train. Whoa, this looks so cute. Love it. This is a chimney. Right. There we go. Oh, okay. Which goes right there. And then the final bit, this plus this, and boom. Wow. This looks great. This looks absolutely fantastic. Check it out. Front of the train. And the other side of the train. Bloody brilliant. And this is the back. So you can see the dials like there, that indicate the pressure of the furnace, and then the flames. And I guess I can put a minifigure in there as well. And it actually works. Look, you see this? See how that moves? That is so cool. Moves like a real train. I love it. Let's see. Thoughts on Lego Movie 2? I saw it last week. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. It didn't have that same brilliance as the first movie, though. But it was good. It was enjoyable. Disney Plus coming to us in February. Oh, I thought it was coming late this year. The Blue Origin rocket tests. No, I don't think I saw that. May the 4th be with you too, Daniel. Where's the funnel? Which do you think is better, Lego Movie or Lego Movie 2? Lego Movie, the original one, is much better. If you want excellent YouTube channels that go in depth with Star Wars lore, subscribe to Star Wars Theory. I follow that on Instagram, I think. Lore Master, Stupendous Wave, Star Wars Reading Club. Oh, great. Thanks for the tips. He was waiting for the 501st Battle Pack reveal today. Are the wheels to your side extra? No, the wheels here are for the wagon that we're going to build. There's a cool theory out there with what if Plagueis possessed Palpatine? Maybe. Sounds a bit far-fetched. I think it would be cool if it's just the Emperor. All right, let's go build the what is it? There's a smaller part here that contains the coal, and then we do the wagon. So 2 more. Step 5. There you go. I'm going to try to speed up a little bit. Certainly, I don't have a mom yelling at me, but I still need to be responsible and not go to bed too late. Okay, let's go build this real quickly. See if I can do some speed building. Probably not, but it's always worth giving it a try. Here we go. Let's try to do that real quick, and I'll ignore you guys for a few moments just so I can see how fast I can build this. I'll move the train away so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now, this plus this. No. Wait, what? Oh. This plus here. Okay, right? Second one on top of that, and then this one on top of that. We place that against this wall. We have doors that need stickers. Oh, that's gonna slow me down again. The train comes to a screeching halt because stickers. Fortunately, these are pretty big, but on a curved piece, so that's going to be tricky. To get that right in the middle. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Oh! Did I put it upside down? No, I didn't. Ah! Good grief. Because it says Hogwarts Express. You don't want to put that upside down. Okay. Next, let's put this in place. Boom. And boom. All right, we've got this. There we go. Very well. Oh, so it can open and close. That's cool. Check it out. Cool. Okay. Let's do some more. Correct. 1, 2. One and 2, very well. We then place these. This is coming together really quickly. I love it. Boop. Boom and boom. Now, undercarriage. Ooh, what are these? Okay, this is kind of prefab. Very prefab. Not that I'm complaining. Because it makes for a faster build. Yes. Right there. There we go. Wheels. There we go. Wheels. Good. Turn it back. What about these? 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Next. Connectors. 1, 2. Twice. 1, 2. Yes. And these. Oh, I forgot this somewhere. Of course I forgot. There goes my speed build. They don't really show you that very clearly. So. That doesn't look all too solid. That's better. One and two. Yes. And we then connect it to the locomotive and we are done. There we go. Pa-pa. Other side, identical. Lovely. All right. A battle pack. Oh, from Lego. Okay. I need to be responsible, continuous building. Yes. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Tomorrow. I need to fold the laundry. I don't want to do that. Next week. And people are talking laundry. All right, 6. We're getting there. Let's keep the speed up. Woohoo! All right, Marfan, have a good night's sleep. Talk to you soon. Very well. There we go, lots of windows in this one. All right, let's build this first. Oh, I guess this is the cart with all the sweets on it. One of my favorite scenes in the first Harry Potter movie. When Harry buys all the chocolate and all the sweets he can, his gold can buy. Oops. Wheels. Where are the wheels? Ah. Wheels are missing. I think so. Let me double check. Oh no, they're here. They're hiding. They can't escape. There we go. 1 and 2. All right, starts to look like a cart already. Tiny little cart. Now let's put all the candy on it. A box. I guess it's ice cream or something similar. And then we even have a chocolate frog. Awesome! Check it out. This is a chocolate frog. It won't focus, but believe me, this is a chocolate frog. It looks like a chocolate frog. How awesome. I didn't know this came with the set. I love it. Whoa! It even jumps. It has that chocolatey look to it as well. Too bad it doesn't fit. Wait. Let's place the frog first. There we go. And then this. It doesn't fit. Oh, cheap knockoff Lego. The chocolate frog is too fat in this version. That's why you buy original stuff, right? Like here. The frog is so fat that I can't put the box next to it. Even though that is what's indicated. So I have to move the frog to a different location. Oh well, I'll put it next to the ice cream. It's supposed to be jumping around anyway. So there you go. Solved it. Frog, ice cream, and the rest. Next, the wagon. Oops. Let's put that there. Ooh, this is a big step. It's going to be very big, but we'll do it step by step. Number 1. One of these. First we built the base. Okay, let's make some space here so I can build that right there in the center. I'm going to move the train to the station. There we go. Whoa. That doesn't... that's not the right one. There we go. Yes. Wow, this is very long. I think it's even longer than the actual locomotive. There we go. All right. Let's hurry a bit. There we go. Boom. Next. Blue tiles on the inside. I love it. This is probably going to be the hallway in the train. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's correct. Next. Four of these. And 3, 4. Wait, this one, 4 plus 1 blue tile. Excellent. There we go. Blue tile in the middle. It's probably going to be for the dividers for the chairs in the train. Yeah, that's probably it. Very well. Okay. Looking good. Sticker time. It's going to have the Hogwarts Express logo or the coat of arms on the side. I guess this is how it's supposed to be. Let's put that right in the center. Excellent. There we go. You see La La Land. Oh yeah. I loved that movie. Loved the songs. Bittersweet. It's genius. That opening scene on the highway. The dances, the colors, the idealized, dreamy version of Hollywood. All those familiar places. Oh, such a cool movie. And all the singing was done for real. Just like with Miserable. Fantastic. Those movies, I can never get enough of them. Even better in terms of same composers was what's his name? The Fantastic Showman. Wait, one more? Those songs were incredible. The greatest showman. The greatest show? I don't know. This is the greatest show. So catchy. Then Mary Poppins Returns, also super catchy songs. Lovely story. Yeah. I love musicals. Especially anything that I can sing along with. Or whistle along with, because I tend to whistle when I'm concentrating. And then I'm not even aware that I'm whistling, which would drive my brother and sister nuts. Stop whistling! I'm not whistling. Wait, I was. Not sure what this is. Oh. Couches? Oh yeah, these are the seats. I was like, what is this? This is where they're sitting. Cool. The Greatest Showman. Yeah, thank you. Miserable was great too. Hey Remixi in Germany, guten Abend. Wie geht's dir? Can you do Palpatine's voice? Do it. Not really. All right, let's continue. Did I make 2 of those? Yes, I do. All right, let's duplicate that. I need to hurry up because it's getting late. I gotta get up early and I need to make sure I have everything packed and that I don't forget anything important like batteries. Okay. Right, we've got both of the seats. Let's go here, and this goes here. So I suppose that middle part is where you put the cart. It looks very nice. Alrighty, it looks like the interior of a train. More. This. Right there in the middle. Boom. Windows. Lots and lots of windows. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, wait. You can open these windows. You're kidding me. Huh. Well, that is cool. That is so cool. You can just open these windows. Oh my gosh. That's pretty amazing. Ah, I see. Golly. Nowadays, you can't do that anymore with the air conditioning in the trains. But I guess on these old steam trains, why not? Must be really nice on a breezy summer afternoon to be able to open the windows. So look, they've got a mechanism so you can open them. How cool is that? All right. And we'll keep this one closed as per instructions. This one closed too, and this one needs to be open. Ooh, I love it. Oh, this one. There you go. Bloody brilliant. Okay. We're getting there. These are separators. They look very much like what you'd see on a real train. These rubber separators between the trains. I'm kind of emulating that with these black things here. Almost done with this step. I think I'm going to order a light set, if it exists, for this one as well. It must look awesome to have this train light up in the dark. I think that you can actually remove the ceiling, the top of this wagon, so you can put the figurines inside. Very well. And then to top it off, last part of this step. Boom and boom. There. On the inside. Looks amazing already. All right, let's go to the next step, 7. Final step. Yes. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? And the place where the lost things go, that's my favorite song. Beautiful melody. Very strong emotional impact as well in the story. My least favorite song is the one with Meryl Streep. The entire character of Meryl Streep could have been deleted. And I would be delighted. Because Meryl Streep is a great actress, but I am not a fan of her singing. Okay. Final sticker. Woohoo! There you've done it. It's in my head now, which means I will wake up in the morning with this song in my head. Well, here's worse than that. There we go. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, the medicine go down, the medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down in the most delightful way. The only way to get a song out of your head is by putting another one instead. One more window, please. All right. I think those who wrote the lyrics for The Greatest Showman were the same as those of La La Land. Yes, the composer, same who composed First Man. Oh. I thought it was a duo that wrote all the songs. Personally not a fan of Meryl Streep in general. She's quite a negative person, has said horrid things about late Walt Disney, seems messed up to be the Disney film. Oh, really? Julie Andrews is very gracious. Yeah, she's a true lady. Did you know Walt Disney's favorite song was from Mary Poppins? Feed the Birds. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. It's not my favorite song from Mary Poppins, but... Ooh. Starts to look like a train. Turn it upside down. I guess Meryl Streep is so huge. Maybe she's got like diva problems. I don't know. I don't know her personally. She's been awesome in a number of movies. She's just very present in any movie that she does, and very recognizable as Meryl Streep. So, yeah. I also really loved Anne Hathaway in Les Miserables. What? Okay. I should be paying attention. There we go. Of course, Anne Hathaway and Meryl Streep were both amazing in The Devil Wears Prada. Okay. Where's the other one? There it is. This is a much more elaborate undercarriage. Interesting. I wonder why. It looks very solid. I just remembered that I still have the original Space Monorail set from the 80s. Really? Oh, that must be worth a fortune. Reigns of Castamera. That's also a very beautiful melody. You have a smoke machine to give it a more Wizarding World style, even better. Interstellar. Wait, Anne Hathaway is in Interstellar? I don't even remember that. I have to say, I don't even remember the entire Interstellar movie. Because I think I saw it on a day that I was super tired, and I just fell asleep. I just remember it was long, or it felt very long. Okay. Wow, this is definitely a much more solid type of structure than the locomotive. Okay. There we go. I get these same undercarriages plus some new stuff. Okay. It's very nice. There we go. No wheels yet. Instead, we get these not sure what you call those. Ones that stop the shock. Prevent the train from bumping into something. I need to brush up on my train vocabulary. But I don't think I've ever had a train vocabulary. So, here we go. 4 of these. I'll put them right there. Oh, that's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Wheels. 1 and 2. Yes. Time to build the roof. 1. Almost done. These pieces are all scratched as well. you go. Next. Said this is a lot faster to build than Hogwarts Castle. What a difference. Okay. Lots and lots of tiles. Very good. And then to top it off, some decorations on top. These, I guess, are ventilation discs or whatever. Yeah, this must be for ventilation. And we have finished the roof. And by finishing that, we have finished the entire train. Whoa. Okay. We turn this around. And here is the roof. And it goes right there on top of the wagon. No, not like that. A little bit more to the right, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Ah, papa. Papa. You've got a good musical ear. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, that's what I do. Bumpers, yes, of course. What language do you think in? Whistle, whistle while you work. I've not yet checked that link, probably because it was in the comments, I think, and not in the actual messages. All right, let's put everything in place and then I need to go to bed. There we go. This is the entire train. And we're going to put the station right there. Oh, of course, now you can't really see the people on the... There we go. How do I do this so that it looks nice? I guess this is more like it. I can also put the kids in the train, of course. All right, let's see if I can do the full camera view. Let's take the camera off and show you this up close and personal. There. Whoops. How amazing is that? That is just so beautiful. And then I'll just ride the train past the camera, just because I can. Let's put this here. Let's see. Let's put it like this. So, here comes the train. Isn't that amazing? How cool is that? All right. Let's remove the last wagon, and then what's left is the train station. We're going to go there right now. So here we have Harry. And he is looking at the Daily Prophet that says that he is the boy who lived. And next to that you see Ron. talking to Hermione, showing off his wand, even though he can't use it. And then here you've got a small luggage container with a rat, and then this is the secret door. On the other side you see the parents of both the Weasleys. So you can actually walk through that door. Let me show you how that works. So let's say Ron wants to go through that magic door. So he'd be standing here. And now he needs to go to platform 9 3/4. And here he goes. Well, I need to help him a little bit, of course. And so, yes, he's there. Stand up, lad. Now I need to squeeze him through the door, which is... Okay. Well, it just requires a little bit more magic to do this properly. And then the door is hitting him in the head. All right, well, let's close the door. Well, you get the idea. It's pretty cool. And then this, of course, is the food cart that, of course, Ron needs to contemplate a little bit, and Harry too, because he likes sweets. And I'll put Hermione there too. You're supposed to brush your teeth after you've eaten sweets. Oh, come on, Hermione. She's always spoiling the fun. All right. Oops. There we go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Hogwarts Express. There's one more thing that I need to show you. Here on top of the bridge is a Dementor. I don't know how to do a Dementor sound, so I'll just do the Darth Vader sound. And then you can also, and that's the cool aspect of this train. Let's see if I can show you that. Let's remove the station. So here's the train, right? Let's put it that way. Now you can open the roof of this train, and even better, you can remove the side of the wagon. And this is where you can see the seats, where, if I'm not mistaken, you can put these figurines. That's Harry Potter. This is, I need to take off her wand here for a second. I'll put her wand in the left hand. This is Hermione, that is going to do the Oculus Reparo to fix Harry's glasses. And then you've got this cart right there. I can put Ron there next to it. There's unfortunately no lady that pushes the cart. Or I could just put Ron in the train as well. Right there. Whoa, come on. So Ron is in his seat as well. And then I can put the cart in here. Well, it's not in use, I guess. Yes, there you go. Fits in perfectly. And then, of course, I can put the Dementor in. Ooh, so I can just place the Dementor here, scaring Harry and Hermione and Ron. So now you can see on the inside. There you go. How nice is that? Now, of course, I can also close the entire thing. I think it just fits with the cart. put the roof back on. There you go. And now you should be able to see our friends on the inside if I put the light behind it. There. Ron is there too. I love it. There we go. Or I could just light it from this side, but then you get a reflection on the windows. But anyway, yeah, the Dementor is collecting tickets. Just put that one here. And he's approaching the train now. So, an amazing set. Really, really cool. And I guess for kids this would have great playing value. I'll just put the Dementor on the roof. Why not? There you go. Just riding, or I'll just put him here. He won't stick. He doesn't really fit anywhere. I'll put him here. There you go. So he's riding the train like as if it's a horse and carriage. Well, and then there is the beautiful, beautiful wagon again, which is still, for me, the highlight of this set. It's just absolutely gorgeous and definitely worth building. Not so difficult, but a really, really great result. And that wraps it up for this Lego session. So thank you so much for joining me today. I can make the Dementor the driver of the train. I don't think he fits into this. No, he's too tall. He's floating. I'm just putting him here. There we go. So now he's right there. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. I need to go to bed. Tomorrow I'll be traveling to France, to Lourdes, and to Carcassonne later next week. I may do some streaming from France if you're interested in that. It won't involve Lego, although you never know. Perhaps they have Lego in Lourdes. And but we can at least see each other next week. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will talk to you soon. We will talk to you soon. I will talk to you soon. Take care.